Good evening, everybody. This is Rick Osborne Jr. with Geology Rocks. Today is January 18th, 2022. I am at Chapin Forest, Lake Metro Parks, Kirtland, Ohio. And today I am going to be testing out my new Microspikes that I purchased over the weekend. And as you can see, we just got about 12 inches of snow out here in Kirtland, Ohio, close to Cleveland. And I have never wore these before, and I figured I would give it a try out. So I'm scheduled to be heading out on trail sometime at the end of February. So I'm about 6 weeks away. And again, this is Rick Osborne Jr. with Geology Rocks, testing out the Microspikes for icy conditions that we might see on trail, particularly up in the Smokies. So we'll let you know how they go and give a quick test run of the product. Talk to you later. All right, Rick Osborne Jr. with Geology Rocks. Just slipped these Microspikes on. We're going to do a couple miles tonight. Temperature out here is about 30 degrees. Actually warmed up quite a bit today. Beautiful night. Almost a full moon. We had the full moon last night, but it looks like we might be able to get a glimpse of it tonight. So I'm going to do a quick couple miles to check these Microspikes out. They did slip on very quickly. So matter of minutes or seconds, I should say, I was able to put these on. They look very heavy duty, very substantial. And let's see how they go. I'll be back. All right, everybody. Rick Osborne Jr. with Geology Rocks. And we are walking along some very nicely groomed ski trails out here in Kirtland, Ohio. I got my Microspikes on. And just giving it a test run. Now, I can tell you there's probably about 6 to 8 inches of packed snow that I'm walking on. I do have my Keen hiking shoes on that will need to be replaced. But really I have no slippage going on with them on this nice packed trail. So there is an incline that will really be the true test. But for right now, they are working very well. These were roughly $69 at REI and seem to be the most substantial ones. And I don't want an issue, so I'll let you know how it goes. All right, Rick Osborne Jr., Geology Rocks here. You can see it's pretty dark, but I'm going downhill right now. I'm on some nice packed snow on a trail, but I could tell you, well, there's a little shearing conglomerate. It's cool. It's hard to see anything right now, but I could tell you that coming up my entire time, I did not slip one bit with these Microspikes on. And all I have is my hiking shoes on. And again, we got about a foot of packed snow. If I was just one side or the other, I'd be in over almost knee-deep snow. We had a lot of snow yesterday. So I'm going downhill right now, and I feel very safe and comfortable just in my regular hiking shoes with these. So my grade's pretty substantial too. So wish I had a light, but I forgot my lamp. All right, here's a quick little discussion about what we did tonight. I wanted to try out my new Microspikes to give them a test run. I'm over at Chapin Forest in Kirtland, Ohio, one of the Lake Metro parks, and I was very happy with them. They ended up going up and down a trail, and there was no slippage at all, either up or down. And it was a fairly steep incline. Unfortunately, it's night out, so I couldn't see a whole lot, but I got a good feel for them. I also walked on the asphalt path just to get an idea of how slippery they might be. I was worried about that, but that was not a big deal. I wasn't running or sprinting or anything. I was basically just walking and taking my time. I did use my trek poles and had a great night. So it's about 6:41. I have a big venison roast back home waiting for me that my better half made for me, and I can't wait to go jump into it. So this is Rick Osborne Jr., just doing a little bit of a shakedown test run for Microspikes, and I was very pleased with them in about a foot of snow. So signing off. I got about 5.5 weeks before I jump on the Appalachian Trail as a Nobo, and look forward to getting out there. So please watch my video and subscribe to my channel, Geology Rocks. And we're going to be heading out again in about 5.5 weeks. Just want to shout out that Stillwater hiker trail name is Heading Out. And please check me out on Geology Rocks. Subscribe to the channel, and be heading out to the Appalachian Trail in, again, 5.5 weeks or so. And I can't wait to be out there and see what it's like. I spent the night hiking around the Lake Metro parks, Chapin Forest, testing out my Microspikes. So I'll be talking to you later.